Good morning, everybody. It's day 21, 22, and it's August 28th, and it's 9:10. Heading to the office. Got my normal routine done. Meditate, journal, glass of water and lemon. Ate breakfast. Got the kids ready. Got Harper ready. Obviously, next week I gotta take Harper to school every day. So that's going to be interesting. Monday through Friday, I got her for school. So going to the office is going to be really hard next week. Kelly gets off should be home by 2, actually by 3. So I might be able to get a couple hours in to hang out at the office each day next week, which would be cool as long as I get something in. But I'll be making some phone calls and doing other stuff from home. Obviously researching the hot sheet and just finding out what properties are hot right now, what properties are selling, and what the most popular properties are right now here in Fairhope and Daphne and the Eastern Shore. But today I got one person on here, but anyways, I want to do a 30-day challenge with y'all. It's something I pretty much do all the time, but I know a lot of people don't do it, and it's kind of easy, but I mean, if you're not in the habit of it and you don't do it all the time, it's pretty hard to get in the routine of doing these 7 different things. And let's go over them real quick. I like to do them, obviously. There's a lot of things I like to do that most people don't do. I wrote this little challenge down. But anyways, 7 things to do. It's going to make you just basically better in life so far right now. In 30 days, you will be better and you'll be better off. So number 1, make a to-do list. I used to never, ever make a to-do list. I thought it was all upstairs, and I had a boss one time, a long time ago, over in Louisiana, and he always told me to make a to-do list, and I was always like, I don't need a to-do list. But the more you make it, the more you put on your plate, the more you're going to forget, and you're not even going to remember how much you actually forget throughout the day. And then the other thing is, when you have a yield, buddy, why are you yelling at me? Anyways, to-do list. You don't realize how much you have on your to-do list until you actually write it down. And if you're getting about 70-80% of it done, you're doing really good. But it's also a satisfaction of checking each one off. Don't just put it down on like on your phone or something. Actually write it down. It actually it's more satisfying, and you get a sense of accomplishment after each one's done, and you feel less anxiety, like less stress. The stress will come off. Number 2, exercise and go to the gym. Obviously, I don't go to the gym anymore. I have a home gym. A lot of people do not have the motivation to work out at home. Their brain starts thinking about all the other things they could be doing. They could be going check email. They could do this. They could go do that. They could be doing the dishes. Probably not ever going to think about that. Then some people might then go to the gym, then working out. Some of the other things, like the reason you go to the gym is for some social interaction, and also for the accountability. There's usually somebody there that's going to hold you accountable. Be like, hey man, where you been? I haven't seen you in a couple days. And just to get out of the house, especially if you work from home, like it's really nice to get out of the house, especially in today's times when, we're shut in. We can't really go to a whole lot of places. There's not a lot of adventure going on right now, and there's not a lot of things that you can do publicly. Like, I mean, you can, but it's like a good place where you don't have to wear your mask or anything like that. Number 3, create long and short-term goals. I have them wrote down in my book, and I try and write them down. No, I'm not even going to use the word try. Write them down at least, got a phone call, at least 3 times a week. And, on the other 2 days, 3-4 days, go ahead and read them out loud, or just read them to yourself. Like me, I have to read them to myself so I don't wake up the babies and I don't wake up Kelly early in the morning. But make them accountable. Make the short-term goals, like make some easy, make some hard. Make them within reach. And I mean, every goal could be within reach. It just depends on how much time and how much energy you put into it. But short-term and long-term goals, you can have the same ones until you check some off and then switch them up. Number 4, Journal about your day and how you could have made the day better. I write down how I'm going to make today awesome in the morning, and then how could I have made today better in the evening. And I go through those every day. But I also journal about different things every morning. Like yesterday, I journaled about yesterday, like just how yesterday went and how I could have made it better. And once you start journaling, you're going to figure out like how you can make it better. Like your brain's automatically going to start answering those questions for you. It's actually pretty cool when you start writing it out. And I usually get like a whole page written out. Number 5, go to sleep at the same time. Like you want to go to sleep at the same time. Like I've set my bedtime for 9:30. And I really try and follow it. I've been following it for a while now. Like if I'm watching a little bit of TV, if I'm reading at 9:30, I just say, "Oh, Kelly, you can stay up. You can do whatever you want, but I'm going to bed." That's the easier one. It's easier than getting up early every day. So start out going to bed at the same time, and then maybe working your way into getting up early and going to bed at the same time. So number 5 was go to sleep at the same time every night. Doesn't matter if it's Saturday or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, your day off, anything. Go to bed at the same time. Stop working 2 hours. Number 6, stop working 2 hours before you go to sleep. I try and stay off the phone and computer. Definitely before I go to bed. Reading is, not really entertainment, but it's knowledge for my brain. Exercising my brain. TV's just dumb nonsense. So basically, like, don't check emails, don't check your text messages, especially work-related stuff. Just don't do any of that 2 hours before bed. So that way your brain's not constantly thinking about, like, right before you go into bed, like, oh my God, that email was so terrible, or I need to respond to that email that I read it. Now that I read it, I have to respond to it, and I can't sleep unless I respond to it. Therefore, you're gonna just keep yourself up. Number 7 is the hard one. It's probably the hardest of them all. Like 1 through 6 is probably the easiest, but number 7, if you haven't made this far, you really need to get this far. Number 7 is be consistent. Like being consistent at everything makes anything work. If you're not consistent, you only give it like 10 days, you're not putting in enough time. Like now I'm on day 22 and I've only missed 1 day of this live, and I'm pretty excited about it. Like my goal is 365 days of continuous lives, and then start adding in posts and different things throughout the rest of the year. And I'm trying to get on a 5-day schedule. I'm getting on a 5-day schedule of rotating through my JK5, basically the top 5 things that I'm interested in and what I'm doing in life. But be consistent. Like I said, I'm already inconsistent with that, but the lives I'm consistent with and I'm going for it. I'm consistent with going to bed early, consistent with getting up early. And, right now, this week, I'm consistent with hitting up the JPAR office and learning. Every time I'm in there, I'm learning some new stuff. I got a lot of training done yesterday. And today, I probably have to leave around 2:15 to go pick up Harper and then hit the house. I might mow the yard today. Just that way I don't have to do it. Kelly's off on off all weekend, so I just really want to take advantage of being able to hang out with her all weekend and not have to worry about anything else, any kind of responsibilities besides the kids. Anyways, I'm going to have to pull up to the office. I appreciate everybody watching this. I'll put in the comments the top 7. Or not top 7, but the 30-day challenge for the 7 things to start doing for the next 30 days. Anyways, have a great day. Bye.